Hello everyone, this is Kevin. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I want to spend a little bit of time talking about managing deployed printers in your group policy objects using the group policy automation engine. I was having this conversation with someone recently. They have a bunch of new print servers and they need to go through GPO by GPO and make sure that users are pointing to the correct server where these printers are hosted. So common task, clearly. I've recorded this like 4 times and it's always way too long. So I'm gonna try to do this as simply as possible. Okay, so for those of you who are aware and are using it, our group policy automation engine is a PowerShell-based interface into all things GPO, all things group policy. So it gives you the ability to read and write group policy objects in a very, very efficient manner. For this example, I'm going to create a new GPO that I'll call, let's see, I'll give it an intuitive name, Test GPO. That makes sense. All right, so now I have a GPO in place. It's completely empty. There's nothing in there. If you go to the GPMC or you run a report via PowerShell off of that GPO, you'll see that it's empty. It's not linked to anything. It's just sitting there. It's essentially a placeholder. But I need it. So there's 2 different things at play here. Number 1, I need to get that GPO and I need to be able to modify it. I need to be able to look at what deployed printers may exist in it, in this case none, and make changes to those. And there's a couple different ways I can do this. I can do it super interactively. So I'm going to say get GPAE GPO. And here this is just going to take one piece of data. This is name. I'll say test GPO. I'm going to pipe that to another command like called set GP deployed printer. There we go. And I'm going to I'm going to create this in the user node of the GPO. I'm going to give it a name. In this case, I'll call it test printer. And I'll put it on a specific server. And in this case, my server 3. All right, so I'm getting my GPO that I just created. I'm piping that into this set deployed printer GPO, and I am referencing a printer with a server name, a printer name, and where it exists in the GPO. Now, that doesn't exist right now. So in this case, it's creating that printer, right? And it's creating a reference to that printer in the GPO. It's also going to save that. One step, and I'm going to be able to do what I need to do. If I go back over to that GPO and look at the report, I'll see that I have my printer in there, right? So really 2 pieces: get the GPO that you want to work with, and then set deployed printer. If I want to change the name of the server, I'm just going to say new server, and I'm going to execute that, and again refresh my report, and I will find pretty quickly that took. So now all the recipients of this GPO, their logo printer now is pointing to the new server with the printer name for the users. Pretty brilliant. Super easy, very intuitive. There's a lot of complexity in the back end. So learning the automation engine and learning how it functions and what you need to do with it is really important. Some great help content that you can walk through. Anyway, that's it. That's the easy part. The hard part is for you to take that and write it into a script that's going to automate it and allow you to do things more efficiently. Or more mapped to your individual business needs. So anyway, I hope you thought that was helpful. I think it's pretty cool. If you have any questions, leave some comments, and I would love to hear from you. Thanks.